Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace. What's really good? What's really good with the collective? Sending y'all waves and waves of positive energy, frequency, and vibration in this moment. We are drawing and chatting tonight. So I am working on a gift card. I should have been dropped it. I should have been came out with this, but I've been busy, you know, doing other stuff. But you know, I wanted to pop back on here while I felt inspired, you know what I mean, and just kind of show y'all the skill set. I hope y'all feeling my new look, you know what I mean. I got the screen protector on it, and I got the case. You know, I had to get a new tablet. I'm bad, y'all hit the camera, I'm wilding. I had to get a new tablet because I was having some issues charging. Turn this radio down, turn this video down. Yeah, I had some I don't want it to be too low. I want y'all to still vibe out with me. Yeah, so yeah, and all of that. I hope y'all like the artwork, but I just want to let y'all know that I truly appreciate you all for checking in. I truly appreciate you all. Love y'all. And you know, unfortunately, because I'm filming from the GoPro, I won't be able to read the comments until after I post the video. But definitely feel free to still leave a comment if you feel inspired to. All right. And don't worry if I'm not talking as often. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want to show y'all real quick what crystals I got going on. I got the Libyan desert glass going on. I got the hematite going on. You know what I mean? Ground and protection. Ground and protection. Ground and protection. Send back negative energy if it's any ever sent at you, which we already know. You don't even need all that, because it's all love over here. This one, solar plexus, willpower, motivation. You already know, Libyan desert glass. We have smoky celestial quartz. This is it helps you raise your frequency, access the angelic realms. Really good for your Akashic records, so you'll know everything that you've ever done since the beginning of time, and everything you will ever do until the end of time, which everything is timeless. So energy never dies. Energy never can be destroyed or created. It can just transfer. But anyways, without further ado, I want to hop on the skills. You know, all right. What we gonna do here? Yeah. Let's see. I hope it don't slide. I don't want this to slide. All right. Trying to think. What brush do I usually use to do this? Oh yeah, I use the studio pen. Wow. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. My foot. That's the second time my foot hit the camera. So I want to know what's going on with y'all. Definitely let me know in the comment section how was your week. Hoping, wishing, praying that your week has been blessed and highly favored. You know what I mean? I hope the music is not too loud. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Alright. Yeah, so a little bit about me today. I've been having an excellent day. A little long, very productive, and you know, I was spending some time with the babies yesterday. You know what I mean? They at their grandma's house. So tonight, so they hanging out, they doing their own little thing tonight. But yesterday we had a good time. And you know, we went and hung out, all that type of stuff right there. Hold on, how do I want to do this? Yeah, go like this. And you know, and then yesterday too, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday, I went to Bohemian Chick. Y'all see the bag, and I had got a new crystal. I'm gonna show it to y'all in the next video I do. It's called Barite, B-A-R-I-T-E, or B-A-R-Y-T-E. It pretty much does what this crystal here does, smoky electro quartz, but it accesses you to a higher, pretty much it's like a higher level of angelic realm, and you can actually speak with like your spirit guides and speak with people who have, you know, went on to the other side. You can actually access that energy, and also it clears your energy. It clears your energy really good. It's similar to selenite, but it's a lot stronger, you know, because it clears your energy. Selenite clears the energy in the whole house, but like it'll clear your energy too, but this barite will clear your energy and make it very positive. It'll give you a really positive outlook on life. The first night that I had that crystal, I should probably go get it, but no, I'm gonna wait till I do the video. But the first night I got that crystal, man, I only got like 3 hours of sleep because I was in such a good mood, you know, and I was just up, you know, like usually when you gotta work in the morning, you be like, you know, let me make sure, you know, I'll get my work clothes put away, put out, you know, whatever, and so on and so forth. And I was just like, you know what, let me put it on YouTube, watch something, hang out. Next thing you know, it was like 2 in the morning. And you know, I usually, my bad, I hit the camera. And usually I get up around like 5 in the morning, 5-ish, you know what I mean? So I was wilding. I ain't gonna hold you, I was definitely wilding, but you know, I had a good time though. It was a good wild. It wasn't like, you know, anything off the chain. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to change the tint of the background color just so that I can get the garment that I was working on, you know. And you know, this is like the first time I've ever really drawn live on YouTube. I used to do it a lot on Instagram, but yeah, I was telling y'all about Instagram doesn't do lives anymore unless you have like over 1,000 subscribers, and I definitely don't have over 1,000 subscribers over there, which is crazy because I was over there. I have had my Instagram since, I've had it since 2012 or 2011, so I should have been up there, but you know, it is what it is. It's just, sometimes that's just how it is, you know. And I'm not mad, I'm grateful. I made a lot of excellent friends that are like family now, you know, people that I've never met yet. Some people that live all the way across the world, you know, love them to death, man. And you know, if I ever got a chance to see them, I'd probably cry a river, because you know, it's just a way, you know, I love social media because it's just a way to get in touch, and you know, with people all across the world, you know, people that you never know who you're gonna inspire with your stuff. Like, and you know, I was very private with my art before. Like, I never wanted to share my artwork, and so, all right, y'all see what I did there? So yeah, you know, I never wanted to share my artwork before like 2011, and you know, people used to kind of get on me. They'd be like, you know, why you don't share your artwork? You need to share your artwork. And I'm like, you know, I used to be super shy. So, you know, one day I got out of it. I just tried it, and then I just kept going with it. And, you know, I received so much love for it, just for showing up. And you know, it never blew up, but I made a lot of amazing friends. So I'm very grateful. All right, so yeah, so y'all see what I got going on. I'm gonna do the clouds next. Do the clouds next. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing, cause yeah. All right, so now that I did that, let's put the sky back. All right. And it's kind of like, I gotta say it like this. It's kind of like a treat, because you know, I never show my style. You know, like my style is kind of like a taboo, you know, before tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like on how I color and everything, which, and you'll see what I'm talking about later, because like right now, anybody, you know, when I say anyone can do it like how I'm doing it now, anyone can hop on here. I'm on Procreate, by the way. Anyone can hop on here and really just lock in and do their thing. And as a sidebar, I'm actually teaching my daughters how to do digital art, and they're crushing it. You know, my oldest daughter, she walks around with a drawing book all the time and pencils, and you know, I asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up. She's like, I want to be an artist. I was like, oh, okay, baby. I feel that. I know that life. Shoot, when I was younger, my mom couldn't even send me to my room when I was getting in trouble, because I was already in there drawing. You know what I mean? It wasn't no go to your room. That was my sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. She'd be like, oh. Bless her heart. She'd be like, oh, you already in here? I was looking for you. This, that. You know, a parent's love. You know, parents always love their kids, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, all right, so boom. So we're going to get into the next stage of my coloring. Yeah, we're going to get into the next stage. I can't believe I'm showing y'all everything. Well, actually, I do believe it. Actually, I do believe it, because I'm really doing it. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to lock this layer right here. Alpha lock. All right. For those of y'all who know, y'all know what I'm about to do next. All right. The reason why I alpha locked it is so that way when you color out here, it doesn't go out of the lines. You color out here, it doesn't go out of the lines. So this, everything I'm doing is affecting my line work. And what I usually do is sometimes I'll duplicate it and I'll hide my layers. Every time I do something, I'll duplicate it and hide the layer in case if I make a mistake, then I'll have my backup layer. And it's really good practice. You know, it's a lot of work at first to do, but once you start doing it a lot, you just do it without thinking. So you know, let's see. So yeah, so what I'm doing, so I locked the layer. The layer's locked. The layer's locked. All right, this is my line layer. This one's not visible. And so what I'm doing now is just go in there, and because you know, togas or garments are not black, you know, outlined in black. They're, you know, yeah. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Yeah, y'all, that's why they call me the Joey Digital, you know what I mean? Because your boy just nice with it. You know, super nice. And if y'all need any artwork done, man, too, I definitely go to my community page. I put my I'm trying to think of the name of it. Damn, I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, I put my link in case y'all want any artwork done. No, not WhatsApp. Why am I thinking about WhatsApp? It's crazy. Upwork. I put my Upwork link in case y'all wanted, you know, if y'all want to commission me to do any art. You know what I mean? Right. I'm gonna leave that a little bit. Y'all know, for those y'all know, y'all see I left that little bit of black. That's just as a guide, so that way I don't lose my way with that. All right. So y'all gonna see, I'm just gonna be like breezing through this, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing digital art for probably 11 years now, 10, 11 years. So, you know, and I'm sorry if y'all have questions. I'm filming from my GoPro, so I cannot see the comment section right now. You know, I truly apologize if y'all have any questions or if y'all showing any love. You know, and I can't see anything right now, so I could get my phone, but my phone is charging. It's all, you know, 4%. You know how phones get, 4%. All right, so what I'm doing here, since I don't have that color, this is a pre-made color that I did for the gold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a little bit darker, just so that I can hit that. Just so I can hit that up. You see how I'm like going all the way out here and nothing's popping out? Yeah. Yeah, baby. You know. No need in gatekeeping. No need in holding back. When maybe, you know, maybe y'all might want to be aspiring digital artists. You know, and so I want to get y'all right, so that way y'all could be confident, even if y'all could learn from me, because you know, I'm at that point now where it's not going to take anything away from me for me to teach anybody my skill set. You know, it's actually gonna, you know, I'm actually gonna feel better knowing that I was able to inspire. I have a lot of artists that are subscribed to my page, right? And you know, I always want to inspire the artists, even though they be inspiring me, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just amazing, you know, that I could be able to be in that position. All right, so, let me see something. Is this? All right, let me see. Yeah, no, that's still kind of. All right, so I'm going to use the brown, and I'm going to go in here, and as y'all can see, it's gonna be kinda, wait, you're not gonna see it as black anymore. You're gonna see like that brown pop, and it's gonna start looking more flush, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave the eyebrows black, I'm gonna leave the eyes black, but I'm gonna go in here. I'm not gonna mess with that nose because I did color the nose with this same color brown, so I don't want it to disappear. I'm gonna leave the black on there, and then, you know, the whole thing. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Subscribe, share this, man. Share this with some people. You know, this is not my usual inspirational, motivational content, but still in all, you know what I mean? We vibing out tonight. I don't know how long, you know, I'm gonna be able to create before my camera turn off, because I know lately it's been overheating, so I don't know. I asked the people about it, but it's just one of those things, you know, like, I mean, at least it works. You know, I'm not upset about it. I'll just pop back on again at a different time. Yeah, let me see. Leave that black there. No, I can't see that. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Now I'm using the dark red to go on the inside. Wait, no, I don't like that. Yeah, I didn't know your boy was nice, huh? Alright, I need to turn this air. I need to turn this air down. It's cold up in here, yeah. Let me stop complaining. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that put the air on this, and now I'm complaining about it, right? Go figure. Don't put me on timeout, y'all. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna rework this whole pillar anyway, but you know, I know it looks scratchy, but I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping off of it. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? Just do my thug thizzle. I just don't want it to look crazy looking, but it looks crazy looking. Because I have a lot of line work in there that I didn't clean up. And I purposely left it like that too. I purposely didn't clean up the line work too, because of the next, when I come back with that next wave of what I do next, it's not gonna really matter. But if I was gonna go solely with the line art, then yeah, this here, I'm showing y'all, you clean that up. All of this little chicken scratch we got going going on right here, hit the like button. No, we don't do that. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go a little darker. So then we go hit these clouds. Y'all see how it's coming together, right? Quick too, right? I've only been filming for like 25 minutes. I think YouTube will let me film for like an hour before they turn off the live. Most times they cut it off after an hour. So like right there, all I would have to do if I wanted to, you know, put it up on the website and stuff, all I would have to do is just do some shadow work. Like do some shadow work, like some grays, do some grays, so on and so forth. But I'm not going for that type of art style. I'm going for a different art style. Y'all gonna see in a few minutes how I come through. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm about to go right now into it. I'm about to go into it right now. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the airbrush. Alright. And we gonna rock, we gonna work. Y'all gonna see. Oh yeah, yeah. It would be nice if I turned the alpha lock off, right? Right. So what I like to do next is when I do this particular style right here, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna merge everything together. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna merge everything together so that way everything is. Now me, if I was gonna describe my art style, I thrive in my detailing. Like if it's all about like proportions and stuff like that, it doesn't, you know, I'm not really good with my proportions. When it comes to like proportionally, like how things look, but because my details are so fire, it doesn't matter. My proportions don't matter because I'll catch on as I'm detailing, and I'll just, you know, double back and get everything cleaned up. So this is my blend brush that I'm gonna be using, and you know what I mean. So my bad, I hit the camera by accident.